Hello, fellow geocachers. Today, we go on an adventure. Not to space, but to a lake and an island where a geocache sits waiting to be found. And it's going to be a difficult find because it is rated like 4-5. Because possibly when we get there, we might have to do a little wading, maybe a little extra swimming. Supposedly you're supposed to have a kayak or a canoe maybe to get to it. Depends on the water level. But we'll find out when we get there together, because that's what we do with these videos. We go out into the wild. That way. Not that way. That way over there. That way. Over there. Okay. Can you see me pointing? That way. That way. That way. Okay. In any case, I know, I'm trying to add more drama to these to make them a lot more interesting. So when the wife comes out, we will get into a big fight and then argue about which way to go. No, we won't. We won't do any of that. Okay, so more later when we get on the road. Let's get it from the car. You see a lot of things when you geocache. Oh, she's taking a still shot. Okay.
Okay.
There you go. Now, apparently, the damn store is no longer in damn business. So, but we are getting close to the geocache, and holy crap!
What?
No wonder they went out of business.
It says opening soon.
Wow, that's a high price for gas.
Yeah, it is.
I don't even remember gas being that high in our area. So, yes, we're very close, but just thought I'd have to get that shot in because that was funny. Okay, looks like we're getting wet. When that happens, I will break out my other camera when we head over to the little island. There is my destination. You know, I could have caught a ride with him, I bet. I could have caught a ride with him, I bet. I could have caught a ride with him, I bet.
Oh.
If I'd have caught him before he got gone. Okay. No, it's not. I'm just going to try to stay on the high ground if possible. Yeah, I think so. I don't think there is no high ground.
Nope. Can you get your GPS wet?
Yeah, it's good for up to 3 feet. Ooh, ooh. I'll probably, I don't know, I'm wore out. The swim over was much more exhausting than I had anticipated. And due to the repairs that I had to make on my GPS the last time, when I was switching out the body, the waterproofing part was not as factory as it should have been. So my GPS kind of got damp on the inside and quit working. So just by memory of the satellite image of the island and what I like to call a dead reckoning, I started scouting around and looking at spots where I thought maybe it could be at. And so this last place that I stopped at, I hung my GPS to dry a little bit, hoping to get it to cut back on with the batteries out. And as I'm standing there looking at where I'm at, the cache was right there in front of me, slightly hidden, but it was enough to where I spotted the edge of the cap of the container. And I'm like, well, can't get any better than that. And I thought maybe someone might have found it last too, but was not the case. Opened up the container, and lo and behold, I have one exhausting first to find. I don't know if this will show up on this video, but way over yonder on the bank, if the pink stands out, is my lovely wife. That should be center frame right there. Okay. Exhausting first to find, done. Now I gotta figure out if I can get back across without drowning. If the video gets posted, you know I was successful. We would be here a while waiting on that. Well, from over there back to over here, literally the bucket that may have saved my life. I'm just glad it wasn't a poop bucket. And if it was, I wouldn't have cared. Because it was floating. And I don't know how long that took to get over here, but wow, I don't want to do that again anytime soon. So,
He's a little exhausted.
I am exhausted. So my GPS is probably jacked. My water seal didn't work on it. It may dry out and it may work again, I don't know. I may be looking on eBay before this is over with. May have to cache with my phone for a while. That would suck.
Aww.
But
Let me see it.
I gotta take the battery.
Oh man.
I gotta take the back off and see if it'll dry out. But hey, it was a first to find though. And my feet are all good and scratched up around the ankles from being on the island. Nice and plants and everything. Wow, okay. So, oh, and tinker, no snakes, but some squishy mud. Don't shake it, it might shake the card loose.
Okay, sorry. No, I can see the card, it's fine.
I know. But it still could shake it loose. Okay, that's all I got. Once again, say hi. Yes, there's the bucket. There's the whacked out GPS maybe. We'll let it dry out and see what happens. So, flag 2007 saying, wow, get extreme. Hello, geocachers. Yes, made it back home, obviously, when you watch that last part there of the bucket that saved my life. What? You know, I got the wet hair thing going on. That was more extreme than when Cloud Dog and I went to a quarry to get a cache, because when we did that one, we actually had life preservers which helped you stay afloat. So my trip over to the island was, well, let's just say it was extremely scary, because I did not want my epitaph to read, "He died getting a first to find." I was really working to make sure that part didn't happen. So, and like I say, worked out, everything worked out, so that's good. I shall plan to be more prepared next time for something of that nature. I don't want to go through that again. This is basically the second time this has kind of happened to me. The first time was in another location, not quite as far, and the milfoil threatened to pull me under. I didn't realize there was so much of it. But this time, that was intense. Okay, like 2007, and wow, I hope you enjoyed the portion of the video that I realized when I got to the island that my camera was still on. So I'm sure I haven't got to look at it yet as of this recording, but I'm sure I will here in a minute. Have a good day.